And that is basically all I used. One brush. Just one brush. How did we ever do it with one brush? And what did I do? I'll tell you what I did. I went out and bought a stiller. How beautiful that is. Good morning everyone, and thank you for stopping by at my channel. Today's Get Ready With Me is going to have a little twist on it. It's going to be old school style. So this should be either a really easy Get Ready With Me or the worst Get Ready With Me I've ever done. And also doing these videos, I just want to say it gives me a good excuse to make my bed every single time I do this. It's like, oh, I've got to make the bed. I am taking it back to the streets. No, I'm taking it back. I'm taking it back to when how I used to do my makeup a long time ago. You won't believe how small my collection was. It was extremely small. I'll show you in a small clip of what my makeup collection used to look like. It wouldn't have been the same products, but just the amount that I was using back in the day. And I only started using brushes in my 30s. So today it's going to be fingers. I'm not used to it. I have to admit, I'm not looking forward to doing it. The only thing which is good about this is that it should be a very quick video. Not extremely quick, but quicker than usual. So we never had to bother with our brows. We never had to bother with concealer. Concealer would be in a stick form and it would cover up spots or blemishes. That's what we use concealer for. So I probably will use a little bit of that today. There was no contouring, there was no highlighting. So I'm just going to show you how we used to get ready. I don't know about anyone else out there who was in the 90s and the early 2000s. This is how we did it. This is how we did it, and we still had a good time. It still worked. I've washed my hands, everything's freshly done, face is prepped and primed, and I will start with foundation. So this is going to be very interesting to see how everything applies with using my fingers. And when I used to do my makeup, I had one brush. That's it, just one brush to do everything, to bronze my face, to apply blusher, to apply powder. All I had was one big fluffy brush. I feel so alien to do this, it don't even feel right. So what would I use? I think I used to just put it on my fingers and then dab it round. And I'm using Too Faced Born This Way. So let's see how this goes. Too Faced Born This Way in light beige. That's what I'm using. It's a nice foundation to work with, so that's why I chose it. And it feels really, really, I don't like it. It feels gross that I'm using my hands. It feels like my hands are getting so dirty. So I haven't done a Get Ready With Me for a while, just because of all the other Christmas and New Year's and new products coming out. How many new products are coming out this year? It's crazy. There's so many coming out. I don't know what I'm going to do, because my eyeshadow palettes are just going to collect dust if I keep going. It's okay for these personal PRs. You get sent all this stuff for free to try out, review, and then give them out on giveaways. It's not fair, because we're using our own money to test out this stuff. But I guess that's the downfall of being a really small YouTuber. You have to rely on your own funds and doing all the research and yourself, and waiting for stuff to come out and be released before everyone gets it first with their little PR stuff. So I guess I'm hating a little bit. Right, foundation is on. Right, I'm going to use a little bit of concealer how I would back in the day. And all I have with me today is my Bourjois Paris concealer. It's a nice concealer. I wouldn't have had anything like this good back then. So I'm just going to dab it in my red areas, which is not that much. I'm just going to pat that in with my fingers. So there's lots of products coming out. I'm very happy I don't have to deal with my brows today. I'm not going to be highlighting, I'm not going to be contouring, I'm not going to be doing any of the eye brightening underneath with the concealer, because we never did any of that. So then I would use some powder next, and it wouldn't be translucent powder. They did have translucent powder back then, but I just never owned it. I used just the regular pressed powder to do everything. It will do all the jobs I needed it to do. So I'll just use my fluffy brush, pat that in, and just, I don't even think I did that. I think I just went like this, just swirled it around. Then I would use bronzer, and it would be, it wouldn't be a matte bronzer, it would be a shimmery bronzer. I don't own a shimmery bronzer. I want to get one. I know which one I want to get next. I found this one by Makeup Revolution. It's just an old compact which I bought when I was starting to get into makeup, and I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use it how I would use it back then, which was just like on my cheekbones. Like so. Oh, look, habit. I never did up there. I never used to do up there. Just the cheekbones and my neck. One brush to do it all. That's it. Then I would go and do some blusher. And I would have, there was no palettes. My eyeshadow consisted of a quad. I'm going to use an old quad. I might incorporate something. One of my friends, she hooked me up and wanted me to try. Same brush to apply my blusher, and I'm just using MAC Sweets for My Sweets. This is the Extra Dimension blush. I also never had any high-end blushes. High-end blushes. I never had any high-end makeup either until my 30s. And what made me think about getting high-end stuff, because I've always been satisfied with drugstore. When somebody would mention they spent a certain amount of money on eyeshadow, foundation, etc., I would be like, why? I was no need, just for the name, just to be out there for the brand name. I didn't think it was worth it. Although I did like makeup, I just didn't realise or didn't think that it was worth it. And also times change. I might not have been in a position to spend the amount I've spent on makeup. So, you know, I wasn't really into high-end makeup. And then my friend's daughter was coming around my house, who was about 14 years old, and she pulled out her makeup bag and she had some Benefit in there, and some Urban Decay, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to go out and try and have a look at what all this high-end makeup's all about. And that was the start of my journey. That was it. I was like, I love it. I love it all. I love everything I got. I started getting high-end foundations, high-end eyeshadow palettes, primers. It took a while to get used to. So when I see a lipstick or something in the drugstore which is new and it's really good, or something which is medium price range, like £8 for a lipstick, I'm like, phew. So like I told you on my previous videos, I definitely got in really late to the game, and that's the one regret I have in life. And I don't want to go into all of my regrets in life, because it'll just turn into a depressing video, and I'm not trying to depress anyone. So one of my regrets in life is just focusing on my marriage, my family, my children. It's not a regret, but I regret missing out that small piece for me, because I could have been, PR for these companies must have gone through the roof, thanks to Instagram, thanks to Facebook, thanks to YouTube. Like, everyone's doing their job for them. I mean, it's got its downfalls, but I would have loved to have been in it when I was younger, because then I could have really like got my hands so dirty into it and been in my glory, because this is definitely me. I'm really enjoying doing YouTube. I don't necessarily want to get obsessed with it. It's a little bit hard, especially when you see one of your videos has done really well. You're like, oh, what can I do next? And I'm just being honest. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna try and front and pretend. No, it's pressure, but I don't want it to be like that. I don't want it to be like that. I'm not gonna like go running out all the time and constantly buy new things, because this is reality. I don't get sent anything to test out for free. I don't get anything sent like that. So I've got to be careful and be realistic and just do what I can when I can. And yes, I will be doing reviews on some new stuff, exciting things, but I'm not going to be going out week after week after week. So, and none of the others do anyway. They be uploading all kinds of craziness. Right, let's get back to the video. Like I said, we only used to work with quads. There was no palettes. So I'm using this old Avon quad. One of the colours is completely finished. And they're just really neutral colours for the daytime. I'm going to mix it up and add in a little bit of my friend's Juvia's. So I'll just use this Dusky Rose Pink. Using my fingers. That's going to be crazy. Oh. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how we went out and did this. But the thing was, when I used to go out, all of my friends would want me to do their makeup. They want me to do their eye makeup all the time. We all have regrets. Like I said to my son on the New Year's Eve party we had. Any regrets? We've all got regrets, son. Look in the lens, look in the camera when the camera's talking to you. Okay. We all have regrets. So as I'm doing this, I don't like it. I don't like using my fingers. The next colour I will use, look what she gave me. My friend let me have these to borrow, to try out. She gave me the Masquerade Mini. This one is the Magic by Juvia's and the Masquerade Mini. So the Masquerade Mini is like that. She told me to try these out because the pigments are supposed to be really good. And then the other one is like that. Some really beautiful colours. What shall I do? That's the question. This might take a minute. I'm just going to go in with these two at the bottom, Zulu and Casablanca. So Zulu is there, this one here, and Casablanca is next to it. I'm going to put Zulu in the corner and go in the centre with the Casablanca. And using my fingers, I don't know how this is going to go. Let's see. They are pigmented. Wow. That is good. How did I do this with my fingers? How? It's going to be so patchy. God, it's looking a mess. Oh wow. Oh my god. I told you, it might be the worst. Might be the easiest. I don't think it's the easiest. Now I'm thinking it's just the worst. Not to conceal feels really weird. Okay, I think that is the best I'm gonna get. I might just go over with a light one just to try and blend them both together. It's like a peachy orange, but more of a dark peach. These definitely apply good with a finger. I'm sure they will with brushes. So now I'm gonna go in with the Casablanca colour. And all I'm going to do is dab that basically right here. That's what I'm going to do in the inner corner. Like that. And I don't think I like that colour. Let's try Dahlia. My god, all these names. Oh, that's better. That's what I'm looking for. And that is a little bit better. So it is definitely not nice doing it with your fingers. It's not. I feel like I'm playing myself, but this is it. Okay, so my eyeshadow is, I wouldn't do anything else to my eyes apart from that, which is not blended the best. This is so funny. And then I never used to have an eyeshadow brush to go underneath my eyes. So I'm going to use my eyeliner. I'm going to use a brown because I like brown for a subtleness for during the day. And I'm just going to be doing underneath on my lower lashes. Just do half on the waterline and then half on the lashes. And I do it really lightly. Like so. This is a Kiko eyeliner. So this is like a going out look I used to do. I would normally add the eyeliner on top, but I won't be doing that this time. So then we finish with mascara. And I'm just going to use my L'Oreal Butterfly Intenser mascara in black. So who's got the new Makeup Revolution concealers? Because that is next on my list. I've ordered 2. I probably won't do a review on them unless you guys would like me to, but there's plenty on YouTube at the moment. They seem like good concealers, and you run out of concealer so quickly, don't you? You really do. You run out really quick. So it's good to stock up. And people have been comparing them to Shape Tape. As you know, I was not happy with Shape Tape for my first purchase. I was like really disappointed that I didn't get on with it. So I've got them on order, and other things are in the pipeline. They've just they're saying that they're going to be releasing the new because of the sharp. I always say sharp, because of the Shape Tape was so popular. They're now coming out with a foundation as well, and I'm sure that's going to be blowing up on YouTube. But hopefully I'll be able to resist in purchasing it, because if I didn't get on with the concealer, why would I buy the foundation? I have to keep telling myself that. And then on my last video, one of my videos when I was talking about the new L'Oreal products and the eye paints and how impressed I was with them, I still stick to that. I'm still impressed with the L'Oreal, and I said they were the eye paint was comparable to the Stila Magnificent Glow Metal, I think that's what it's called, the eyeshadow. And I was like, you know, that's a good alternative to getting one of those because they're £23. And I wasn't sure on the colour ranges they had on Stila, because L'Oreal only had 3 online to choose from. And what did I do? I'll tell you what I did. I went out and bought a Stila. I couldn't help myself. I saw it. I saw the colour range. I already knew they were really good because lots of people use them on their YouTube videos. And there's 3 colours I wanted. I thought, do not buy them all. Do not buy them all. So I went out and got one. Naughty girl. And it was one of their newer range because they brought out 3 more colours, and I got Into the Blue. People, look at this. It's gorgeous. I can't wait to use this for when I go out. It is lovely. I swatched it and I fell in love immediately. It's called Into the Blue, and I've never tried a Stila eyeshadow. Went against my word and purchased one. I can't believe I did it, but I did it. So this is Into the Blue. I don't know if you can see how beautiful that is. But oh wow, 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 wow. It's got lots of different colours in there. Violet, blue, silver. and I'm going off focus. Can't wait to try that one. Cannot wait to try that one. So yes, I gave in. I don't know what I'm going to do with all my makeup when I'm older. It's like I'm going to have way too much makeup. I've just accumulated so much makeup. I don't know what I'm going to do. And now I'm just going to finish off with some lipstick, and I'll use not a liquid lip because we didn't use liquid lips, so I'm going to keep it in with the Old Skool. So I'm just going to quickly line my lips, and then I'm ready. And this was the LA Girl Semi-Permanent Auto Lip Liner. Okay, the lipstick I'm using is one from New Look. No, it's not. It's Maybelline Purely Nude 981. It's a matte finish. Very creamy. Have I kept you guys too far away? I think I have, you know. So, this needs something on. What can I put on it? I think I will use my L'Oreal Lumiere Galaxy Lip Gloss, which is brand new. I did a review on these a couple of weeks ago, and I still very much like the gloss finishes on them. I've been using this one a lot, the Ethereal Gold. So I'm going to use this today as a topper on my lips. Because you know gloss lips are going to be big in the spring. They're going to go in with the glossy. Last year was all about the matte. And I guarantee this year's going to be all about the glossy lips. The juicy, pouty lips. Right, I think I'm not going to mess with it no more. I think I'm ready for the day. Well, I need more blusher on. I'm not wearing any highlighter. That's a shame. But this blusher does have a little bit of a shimmer into it, so. So, thank you for sticking by. I love that I'm getting subscribers and views, and it's given me so much more encouragement to try and do some more good content. But thanks again for sticking with me and bearing with me. So today's video is just like a bit of light-hearted fun, a get ready with me, old school style. So I'm just going to finish my hair off camera, get dressed, and I'll be back to say goodbye. Okay, so I'm now finished getting ready. It's time to get on with the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Getting ready with me, old school. That is basically what I used to use, and it worked. It did work. But after going from what I do now compared to that, I prefer now. So I just wanted to see how it felt to remember how I used to apply it. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thanks for watching, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and I'll be back soon with another video. Take care.